This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Ooh, baby, we got a wild one for you this week.
That's right. We have a favorite of the pod, good time gal. Star is with us on the show. We talk about
the LGBTs. We talk about paying these people. We talk about music,
DJing,
arts and crafts.
Shitted
yourself.
Air
How
quotes,
to pee in your car.
Shitted yourself. That's right. We talk about ambient wood raves.
And how to make it in this world. Enjoy the episode.
Have you lost your mind?
I don't know I forgot.
What else did we talk about?
We talk about Kate Bush.
That's right. So come on, let's run up that hill. Enjoy the episode.
Ooh, ah, Mom.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213. Okay, 536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now, on with the show. Are you ready for some psychic you stupid little fuck, you not little fuck, you dirty little fuck, you stupid little fucks? I'm Big Dipper, and that's Meatball. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball.
Other way around, and I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
Now, this hair looks like you're a small child's doll that has come to life.
I aim to be a Victorian doll, just like haunted.
Really?
You know? No. But it's just 5 mullets that I stuck together. 5 mullets from Arta Wigs. I've had this wig for years, and it's just been sitting collecting dust.
My question is, when a drag queen shops for a wig online, do they ever just buy one? Because it seems like every queen. Ooh. It seems like every queen who does wig shopping is like, I'm buying 3 so I can stack it.
Yeah. I think that it's just the way drag has progressed. It's like
it's
bigger hair. Everything has gotten a little bit bigger. And so you can get away with wearing one wig if you want the flat, straight fantasy, which I understand and I do like on some queens. But for me and my big fat face
for me
and my giant chompers and wide nose, I'd like a larger
Take the
wig.
teeth out, Meatball. Give the people what they want. Pop those teeth out.
I'm just kidding. They're real.
They're real. Shock and surprise. All right, let's get into it.
I was like, no, she's going to take
Let's introduce our guest. Today we have recording artist, DJ, micro-influencer, it girl, and now 3-time guest of the pod. Please make some noise for Star Amerasu.
Ow, 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 ow,
ow. Pew, pew, pew.
She's here.
Boom.
Why are you bringing gun violence into this?
Oh, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
You started with guns.
Okay, well, because that's what me and Saturn do on our show. We go pew, pew, pew.
Oh, that's
Right.
Now you're talking about the amazing and limited edition podcast, Fully Charged.
Yes, very limited. 1 round, but second round incoming.
12 amazing episodes.
Incredible episodes.
Of
They flew by.
A show you did with your sis Saturn.
Saturn.
Mm-hmm. How are you?
Executive produced by a friend of mine named
Shocking. Shocking real government name usage on the pod.
Well, because
you produced it, right?
Oh, I was gonna keep it a secret.
Yeah, we worked all together.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ooh, no.
I mean, it's Googleable, girl.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
it's just the government name.
Well, that's Googleable
no,
too.
it's produced by Big Dipper.
Oh.
Well, can you bleep it then?
We say
You tell
bleeping
him
on
what
this
to
pod.
do.
Sorry.
My hope is that today you will share lots of stories in which we have to bleep names.
Lots of bleeps.
You love that. Am I messy?
No, but we like it when you get a little messy sometimes.
Am I the villain of the season?
You could be the villain of your life
I
if you
feel
wanted
like
to be.
that's sure I am. No, I'm just kidding.
How's your summer?
Yeah,
Star?
what you been up to this
Girl,
summer?
I'm tired.
Why? What's been going on?
I just feel like it's been a lot. Like, I'm annoyed. Everything is embarrassing. Very Sky Ferreira vibes.
Now let me say,
Is that Taylor Swift?
yes, we went to a drag show in Austin.
Sirens.
And this song came on,
Mhm.
and the whole place of young people knew what the song was.
Okay.
And Meatball goes, "Is this Taylor Swift?"
Because I don't listen to Taylor Swift or Sky Ferreira, so
well,
I just know
the
that they
very
sound
kind lady
yada.
that we knew looked at her and was like, "It's Sky Ferreira."
But everyone knew all the words. Is she that popular?
Yeah, it was like the soundtrack of Forever 21
But like
and
years
Urban
ago.
Outfitters. Yeah, for when we were all in high school.
Well, not we all.
No, I think
you
we're
all.
older than you. I think.
Yeah.
Girl, you're barely older than me.
Let's not talk age.
Let's
on
not
here.
let's not
Let's
let's
into
not
those.
get too
Let's
much.
not say we
You
did.
know what?
So you are the DJ
Hold
it
on, let me
girl
fix
now,
it.
Mama.
Oh yes,
What
mama.
kind of-
I slay, mama.
Oh no, she gonna give it to
Oh,
me.
yes, Mama.
Oh, I hate it here. Okay, I'm leaving.
I slay, mama.
Okay, Mama. What kind of parties or warehouses, raves? What
All
are you
of the
doing?
above, mama.
Oh,
Sex
no.
parties? Are you DJing sex
Oh
parties?
my god, I did DJ this one that's kind of like they have a dark room sometimes.
Oh, the
Osmanhoff?
Ospenhoff.
Yeah.
I had a roommate that was one of the original producers for that party, but then
Mm.
they kicked him out.
Happens.
It
It's
happens.
not personal.
Sometimes
It's just
it's not-
Hollywood,
it's-
babe.
It's business, Mama. When there's that much money going around, right, Mama? When there's that much money going around, they
Mhm.
have to.
They always kind of, get out, you get in.
Yeah.
You get it. So you've been bullied into DJing cool
I've
parties?
been bullied into a lot of things this year. Oh my god, I got bullied by one of these fucking LGBT peoples.
Tell us.
Who?
What happened?
Oh no. This
Tell
is
You notoriously hate the LGBT mafia. Am I
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
I just feel like it's like hazing. Sometimes people are like want you to do something, and if you don't want to do it, they're gonna like make your life a living hell.
yeah,
if you don't want to do it, and that's
that's
just so weird to
bullying.
me.
Well, okay, so something that I think you and I've talked online, offline in IRL about this, and maybe I can
In
get
my
us-
living room,
Yes, that's right. Maybe I can
tears in my eyes.
maybe I can get us into this conversation, which is as an independent artist, as someone who is a performer, right? Often we are told something will be a great opportunity. We are told that the experience and the situation will be good for us and good to us. But
Mhm.
that's a lot of lip service. And it's even worse when it comes from someone who you believe is a part of your community or your good Judy.
Girl, like it's giving the bitches. You really be like, oh, this is my bitch, and then it's like, no, this is not my bitch. Like this is really not my bitch. Because these girls will buy and sell you, and I don't like that. Not everybody, obviously.
Yeah.
Or at least you get it. You get in on the price. You get to you get to sell yourself with them.
Right.
But like really truly exploitative type of hoes, I'm like, get a life. Like
And it's almost worse when it's the people who feel like they have a lot of success and they claim to be sharing it, but the
yeah.
way they're sharing it is exploitative.
But then apparently I was talking to some of the other girls, like, because my friend is like Destiny, Princess Nokia. She was like telling me same thing happens to her from the same person years ago. And then she was telling me like, it's just like, these are things that happen. Like people do this, like try to exploit other
Yeah.
artists up along the way. And it's kind of weird.
I think ultimately it comes down to like heart and like the kind of person that you actually are. Because
Yeah.
on a really small scale, I know that like sometimes when I get a gig where the coin is really nice and I'll hire dancers, I'll be
Yeah.
like, hey, I can pay you $400 to backup dance. And then another time I'll be like, can you do the same work? I only have $50 for
Yeah.
you. But if you're open and honest and you like really lay out what the situation is, people can, smell the difference.
Yes, that part. But then also it should be like if the person says no, it's okay for them to
Let
say no.
them
they're,
say
they're allowed to say
no.
Because the
no.
girls be like, you think you're gonna say no to me, transsexual whore? Yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, like, girl.
Well,
Like,
because
I got texts for 3 days straight calling me all kinds of names, this, that, the other, prima donna type stuff, because I said I wouldn't go on tour with this bitch. I said, girl, now come on.
because you are a commodity,
Yes.
and
Which
people
she said she did give me that in one of the messages. She did tell me that I was a talent,
right.
and she said, "Well, you go rest. You're a talent." I was like, "Damn!" Like I said, sis, like, how you gonna have me over here singing and dancing for $20 in a pack of Newport Lights? Like that's not my tea.
Camel Crush.
Camel Crush.
Camel Crush. I mean,
Well,
it was
I think
more
Nicki
than that.
Minaj
but-
said it best when she said, "Had I accepted the pickle juice, I would be drinking the pickle juice."
Mind
today."
you, I like pickles,
Right.
but I don't.
And mind you, at the end of the day, we're all human beings.
Yeah, but it just didn't feel. I just was like, girl, I could say no and it's fine. We don't have to not be friends. I got blocked, like
Ooh.
by this person. It was so crazy. I was like, get blocked, and then I forgot that I'm on this person's album. So then, like, I'm seeing like the label posting, tagging me in something because then I'm featured on a song, and I was like, that's so funny because this bitch blocked me. But then, of course, I posted it on close friends on IG, and then lo and behold, suddenly I'm unblocked. So somebody shared it to
I
somebody else.
hate when people do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I purposefully know that people are going to do it. So
Ooh.
everything's controlled secretly.
Do you have a Finsta that's even more secret than your close friends?
I have a Finsta, but I don't use it.
Oh, okay. But you lurk using it?
No.
Oh, you just don't use
I
it.
don't even need to lurk. I don't really care about lurking.
Yeah.
I don't really care. They could see that I look
Yeah,
at
if
their
someone
thing.
sees that I saw their thing and they hate me or I hate them, I'm like, good.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know
like,
still-
you know what? Big Brother's always
Yeah,
watching.
Mama, I
slut.
know everything. you whore.
Okay, I feel like someone texted me and I didn't respond to their text. And then I went and I looked at a bunch of their Instagram stories to sort of like see what their vibe was. And then I continued to not respond to their text, but then they started texting me more as if they knew I was at my phone.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a side account for stuff like that.
I don't care about that either. You know what? I love to leave to just not respond. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I think of the response in my brain, and my fingers don't do the action.
How do you say no to somebody that, while we're on this conversation, they do keep asking me, and I don't know how to politely just be like, it's not for me anymore, Ma. Like, I'm not.
Well, someone
doing
just
it.
did that to you, and I thought they did it in an
They did it
expert
a
way.
Very good way. I really appreciate the way they did it.
They said, thank you for asking. They said, that sounds like a really good time. It may seem weird that I'm not responding to this in like
An excited, positive way.
way, but I'm not.
I'm just not.
I have
into
my
it.
own reasons, and best of luck to you. And it was like,
She put me down easy, but it was the time.
put me down, lay me down,
It was
gently.
truly the third time, and every time up to this, I think I was kind of doing what you were saying, but they weren't being like, they didn't just word it the way they worded it this most recent time. They're being slightly evasive or being like, well, you'd have to get me an Uber. And I was like, okay, I can do that. Or they'd be like, well, I need a private insurance. Okay, I can do that. Like everything that they were trying to make it more difficult for me, I was like, it's not going to make it harder. I'll treat anybody that way. But then
Right.
finally she was just like, I
No.
don't want to do your shit party. You know?
Well, that's funny. I mean, like that wording of that.
How extensive is your music library?
Okay, well, that was two different things.
Well, we're moving on.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know,
pivoting.
Moving on.
Yeah.
So, music library.
Because we were talking about a lot of things, but it was very vague. And so
Yeah,
now,
so
I
now we're
wanna
gonna
have
get into
more some
something more direct.
specifics.
I like music.
Because you will play. I'm just thinking about
Oh, yes.
you. Like I know.
I'm a PBS kid.
Yeah, like Feist is your
Zoom,
girl,
Zoom,
right?
Zoom.
I
Come
always,
on and Zoom.
That was my dream role.
Me
As Zoom
too.
kid. Oh my god, that makes sense.
Yeah, I had that energy.
Zoe with the bob and the
She always
glasses.
had it going on.
I always wanted to do the one where they do the food stuff
Yeah.
and they do like the thing. I loved it. They should do that. You know what? Don't take it. That's my idea.
Listen up.
Copyrighted. We should do Zoom for adults or like gay adults or something. Gay Zoom. Zoom gay.
We'll come up with a name later.
Anyway, yeah, we'll figure it out. But I do listen to a lot of music and I love music actually. I feel like I have good taste in music.
You do, but
Mhm.
I feel like I've seen you post about all these different types of parties. Like Meatball's party, Fat Slut, is a real sort of like They like to dance in between. It's a drag-focused performance party.
Okay.
Yes.
They like to dance in between and vibe, but it's not a club night. It's not a circuit night. They don't go for like deep house or techno or anything like that. But they wants to be kind of a thumpa all night.
Okay.
I feel like you would slay that party. And then also, you just told me you're going to like DJ an ambient rave in the woods.
Yes.
What?
Like you could do
What
it
is
all.
an ambient rave?
Okay, I'm doing an ambient set at some kind of like poncho style, woodsy,
Poncho.
LGBT.
Very
Yeah,
LGBT.
Gay. Well, you know what? This is my new thing I've been saying. I'm not queer as in fuck you anymore. I'm gay as in happy again. And I'd like to
Well, you came back.
I'd like to stay in the gay as in happy world because it gives me better money and less grief than the queer as in fuck you type of girls.
Really?
Can you unpack that a little more?
Yeah.
I just feel like there's this big discourse where the girls are fighting on the computer all the time, and I would rather not fight.
Oh,
They're trying to find about
I would
which...
rather not fight. Yeah, I'd rather fight like the actual oppressive thing versus like with these other girls in the comments.
of like which letter means what and what identity is
or
who
and that and they and thems and me and my own. I don't care.
You want to be the doll. You want to be the doll that the gays worship at the party where they pay you the fat coin
I would
to
like
play
to
the
check.
tunes.
Thank you. Exactly.
Yes.
I would like to.
There
say,
it is.
Thank you. Next.
Thank
you.
Remember when you were dabbling with a side music project that may or may not have happened?
EBT doll.
Right. I think you should now become capitalist doll and
Yeah.
just be there for the check.
Thanksgiving. Yes!
She's like level unlocked.
Or like my eyes turn red, like fire comes behind me.
You're a billionaire doll. You're
I
a
would
silly
love-
rabbit.
Well, you know what? I always try to think of myself as like an MIA type or like a Grimes type. Like I would
Yes.
love
yes.
to suddenly like be at one of these parties that I get booked for. Suddenly someone's like, oh, could you do this really private, exclusive event? And I meet some kind of billionaire trade that takes me away from this provincial life. There must be more than this provincial life.
Come on. Belle, Beauty and the Beast.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, speaking of Beast, you want to throw us to a break?
We're going to take a break.
Meow.
Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. And we're back! Now, how many hills have you been running up? Because you've gone quite a fitness journey.
I ran up a lot of hills. You know what? My fitness journey started last year when I saw a picture of myself I did not like. And I turned...
We know this well.
We see them every day.
Not of you!
Not of you. Sorry.
No. I didn't take it personally.
Okay.
I'm not
But
that
every time
much
I
of
look at a picture
narcissist.
of my body when I'm performing, I'm like, there's the problem areas that need to help.
Because pre-pandemic, I was at a place, and then,
Mm-hmm.
I was in the house. I was getting that check, ordering the Uber Eats, the DoorDash 3 times a day sometimes, whatever I wanted.
Oh, the fantasy.
That was a cute little moment.
Yeah.
No shade. Then, they switched the presidents. The government's changed over. It ended. Oh, suddenly COVID's done. Get in the streets, you girls. Get back to work, sluts. And I was like, okay. And then I still had the same COVID body. And I was like, okay, well, let me try to get on stage. Like, I was honestly feeling like more like tired and harder to do the
tired.
thing.
Yes, exactly.
So then I was like, oh, girl, what's going on? I go to Saturn and I say, have I gained weight? And she's like, yes.
Leave it to Saturn.
I said, you know what? Tea. And then I just was like, okay. I started by walking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so then I would walk a lot. And that was my exercise. I walk 10 miles though. So that's a lot of walking.
That's a lot of walking.
You would just listen to our
max
podcast.
out at 10. Yeah. Your podcast specifically.
Yeah, see?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And also just music and quietness sometimes too. It was very
Just in the
meditative.
silence.
Well, because LA, I think, is the best in the spring and the fall.
Yes.
It's not too hot. And I was really able to go for a walk since the most perfect weather.
Yes.
That was when I was not depressed. Somehow I'm more depressed this summer. But I think it's because it's too hot.
It's too many bikinis, Star. That's what it is. You're depressed by all of your bikinis.
I love
Yeah, you
wearing
have
a
quite
bikini.
the collection.
I do. Well, it's my uniform. My DJ uniform is a bikini and heels. At least a bikini top. I'm trying to be very GTA hooker with the aesthetic.
To that walk.
100%.
I really I'm going for that because I like it. It makes
And that is a life lesson I
Yeah.
think we can all take home. Do the things because you like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not because someone told you to.
Yeah, not because someone bullied you into doing it, but because you
I
like
like
it.
it.
Yes.
And I think ideally I just want to be cuckoo crazy cunt. CCC.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am.
You're achieving it.
I'm a CCC.
You're unlocking your
a very
goals.
CCC girl.
Would you say you have performed or you've had more gigs as a DJ recently this summer than as a performance artist?
Well, I want to say yes, because I think the first thing that came back was parties.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Before
And then
shows
people didn't
came
have the
back
budgets
last year, it was parties were the first things, and before even no shade. I know it's probably the girls might be mad, but I was doing underground parties in March of last year.
Oh, you were doing those warehouse.
April, May. I started doing after hours DJing, and that's how I started DJing more in LA.
Well, we had this conversation because we were talking about. I love how you phrased it. The presidents switched.
Mm-hmm. What?
It was just I've never heard that phrasing.
Yeah, they
before.
switched.
What did they? Oh, what else would they?
Just a new one is in office.
Yeah.
I don't know.
we've
I just
elected a
liked
new
how you
guy.
said
Well,
it.
thank you.
Yes.
You know, I have a way with words.
I know
You
you
do.
do. You're
I
quite
have-
the wordsmith.
Oh, yeah, You're just a sweet little girl over there.
Sweet little porcelain doll.
Sweet little
little
dolls. The doll aesthetic is really,
I could
it's-
never
it's
be a
hitting.
doll.
But we talked about this a lot, where how fucked up it seemed for people whose livelihood is entertainment, nightlife, this sort of things. It's like, wait, now all of a sudden, in order for me to earn my living, I have to go out and risk my like health and well-being
Mhm.
because there really was no other option.
Mm-hmm. So there I
Because
was.
Club Quarantine was not
risking
giving
my
what it was
life
to play
slay.
these Drake beats.
Risking my life to slay. And slay I did, baby.
You
Mm.
play Drake?
I actually have this really old song that's Drake doing Licky Lee a
Uh-huh.
little bit, and I did play that in my last set. I love to play that song. So
Now-
good.
At some of the parties, they play that pots and pans music, huh?
yeah.
I hate the pots and pans. Did you steal that from me?
Yes. You said it last time you were
Oh,
on.
no, fucking pots.
Right?
I can't.
The remixes, they're all
And I can see how the kids could like that. And
How?
They're
and
obsessed.
and I
they
support
have
it.
young ears.
Hey, I have some of the stuff that is that
Borderline.
borderline, or I'll have one of those kind of fax machine songs, and then I'll mix it. They don't even know what a fax machine is.
No, they have no idea.
Wait, speaking of, are you a Kate Bush fan?
Yeah, actually, you know what's so sad? It's before that song retrended.
Of course.
I've had it on a playlist called Vibes on one of my Vibes
Uh-huh.
playlists for like the last couple of years.
I know. I mean, I figured that was your. Now they have fucking trap remixes of Running Up That Hill.
I'm like, you know what? I'm probably a trend forecaster. There's one other song that I'm like, I bet this will
What is
be
it?
trending soon.
Tell us.
The Cure, Close to Me. I feel like that's gonna be
Oh, probably.
someone's gonna like add that somewhere soon.
I pop off all the time about music supervisors in TV and film and the kind of impact and power they can have.
Right? They should hire me.
They
Yeah.
should.
Who's gonna hire me? Well, if you're gay and you're listening and you love me and you think I would be good fit at your company, hire me.
Because I talk about this all the time about Lizzo's career. When
What?
that song, when Truth Hurts, Why Men Great Till They Gotta Be Great,
Yes.
when that song popped off, it was because there was that movie, that Netflix movie with Gina Rodriguez.
Mhm. And the white girl.
And yeah, there was a white girl and a black girl, and
A
Gina
blonde white girl.
Rodriguez. They were three best friends, and she was going through a breakup. And the clip that was circulating online was her sort of depressed drinking champagne, and she hits play, and it's I just took a DNA test, and her friend comes in with the orange juice for the mimosas, and they just sing it at each other and go off in the kitchen. That was like the trailer clip.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Lizzo got her big break when they used that song "Good as Hell" in the movie Barbershop, starring Queen Latifah.
That
My
wasn't-
favorite L.
That wasn't her big
That's a
break.
good movie.
That was a really good placement. So she
Ah.
made coin off that. But Truth
Because
Hurts.
she had to make 2 music videos. One of them was the Barbershop one, and then like 4 years later,
Yes.
she made a newer one, which I think is weird.
That's fab though.
But the Truth Hurts song
Could you
was what
imagine
made
also
her.
the idea that you like make something and then you're like, all right, well, here we go. And then 4 years later, they're like, this is actually a hit. Could you do this again?
That's what happened though, because that song was made in 2017, but that movie came out in like 2019. And that's how her whole thing. The song was like 2 years old when it was trending on the Billboard.
And then it got on the charts, and then didn't they change the rules so that she could be up for an award?
Probably.
I love that. Good for her.
But that's what I mean. Music supervisors, like they can assign songs to a scene.
What other songs from movies got popular just because they were in that movie?
Well, Running Up That Hill, I mean, that was the
Oh,
whole
yeah, that
thing.
was-
And they
But it was popular way before. I think
Of
that song
course.
was way more popular than people are giving it credit for
I
when
don't.
it first came out.
It's popular in the mafia.
It was popular, but it's kind of crazy though. I was in like a Uber and they were like playing the radio and then
And it was on
like,
the yeah,
it
that
started
happened to me
playing on
the other
radio,
day.
and I was like, ooh, but it was like they shortened it way,
Yeah.
Oh,
way
yeah.
shortened it.
It's like the radio version.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool.
And yeah, I mean, that stuff is crazy. I heard that they had to pitch her the entire season. They had to walk her through every episode. They had to really explain how important the song was to all of the episodes
Ah.
before she signed off on them using it.
That's dumb
That's
to
funny.
me.
I
I
love-
think
That's dumb.
yeah. I mean, for a song to be that old and them to be like, we really want to put it on this extremely popular Netflix show that is like one of the top shows, you shouldn't have to try to convince her. She should be like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but she gives whatever she wants to give. That's very who else does that? Fiona Apple.
Fiona Apple, yeah.
Never license our music.
But she now
Star's like,
see
why
that
are we
one
not talking about
album,
me?
the whipping
No. I was,
chords.
in my mind, I was just thinking to myself, I was like, well, it sounds about white. You know?
To not take the check.
Yeah, it's like very white woman. Like, I don't have to do
Well, you know
that.
who also
Yeah,
doesn't
well, that's
license her
true, yeah.
music is Lauryn Hill.
Oh, well, that's a whole nother reason, I'm sure.
God.
Yeah, or like whatever.
She's into now.
She's anti-capitalist doll.
Yeah. I would love to be that way. After you make the money, of course, then you can be that way.
It's always that way. When you're the billionaire, you can have the really strong values.
Yeah. I mean, I know some queer people that have those values, and you know, you've never heard of them.
They got hot.
It is wild to live in this city. This is such an industry city.
Oh yeah. I know.
And everyone is trying to make a deal.
Desperate, some of them.
And it is hard to like be like, I'm here for the art, I'm here for the collaboration, I'm here for the community.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then everyone's like, well, how many Instagram followers do you have?
Oh, that part.
God.
You know what I mean?
God.
And like, are you worth us working with you?
That I don't
Mhm.
like. I would be, you know, I liked it when it was old fashioned. It's like, are you hot?
Yes.
You know?
Or hotornot.com.
Like,
Are you hot? Can you? Oh, I remember that.
Can you talk? Are you funny? Like, what happened to that?
Yeah.
It's like you could be hot, you could be funny, you know, you could be smart. Like, you have to have one of the three. But if you don't have it, nowadays you don't have to have any.
No, you
of
don't
those
have to have
three,
anything. You
except
need
for
a
being hot,
million
and you need,
followers
like, a
on
million
TikTok.
followers
No,
on
you just have
TikTok.
to know how to edit videos in that app
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
your phone.
And then they give them their own Netflix movie and it flops completely because it's like, oh, weird that this 16-year-old girl can't act with all these real actors.
What film have you watched?
It was Addison Rae
Oh,
in
no.
She's the Man, but it was like He's the Man.
What they redid?
She's the
Man?
guy.
They remade She's the Man, but made it He's the
Was
whatever.
Amanda Bynes the guidance counselor?
Maybe it wasn't She's the
Bring
Man.
back
What's
Amanda
the other
Bynes.
one?
You know what I was saying?
Also, send her money. She was under conservatorship and her parents have taken all her money. She's asking the internet for like Venmo money so she can eat dinner.
Drake should send her
I have
money.
a really good idea for her. I was like, oh, like, so, see, this is where I could come in as a creative director for somebody because I was like, you know, like Tomasa Del Real, the like reggaeton, she's kind of like BBW, like big boobs, like really sexy. And I was like, with Amanda Bynes, I was looking at a picture of her and I was like, you just throw a corset on her, some makeup, and she could be really sexy, like, kind of not juggalette, but like kind of like that kind of like, you know, those like sexy girls in the outfits, you know?
But
Like Joker, what is her name? Harley
Harley
Quinn.
Quinn.
Harley
Oh,
Quinn
yeah.
Yeah.
Now
aesthetic.
she has the face
Yeah, 'cause she has, like-
piercings.
And she looks really like interesting and like
Yeah.
punk. It's like
yeah.
I was like, oh, throw her because she was making some music. You throw her in one of those looks, get her track out, and she'll like have a moment. Like I
Yes.
feel like it's not too late for Amanda Bynes to completely.
Oh, I definitely don't
Oh, I
think it's
have
agree.
a
too late.
moment.
Bring back
I think
Amanda
she can
Bynes.
come back.
Yeah,
I
but
think she wants to.
somebody needs to just put her in the clothes.
She was in college though, right?
She was in
That
rehab.
was like part of it. She had to go to rehab and then she had to get in college and then she failed.
But now sometimes when someone just puts them in the clothes, it doesn't work.
No, but Amanda's a performer through and through. Like,
That's
let's
true.
be
That's
real.
true. That's true.
She
She's one
was
of
a
those people
child
that we know.
star.
'Cause
It's
you know-
still in there.
You know
It's
who I
still
was
there.
referring to.
Who?
We talked about Slut
Erica
Pop.
Jane.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't start it because these gay people will come for me, Miss Mamas. I don't want the DMs.
Okay.
I don't
I'll
They
leave
care.
it
love her.
alone.
They love
They
her.
love her down, and
though
we don't
she
even have to
can't
go.
Dance. She
Okay.
can't fucking dance.
That's true. And I saw that at Pride, and I said,
I saw it in her live performances at like
But
MTV or
I don't-
whatever.
I feel like she could just make so much money and have an amazing career as a songwriter.
she probably already does. We just don't know.
Yeah.
You know? She
True.
probably already does.
I just feel like, girl, put someone who has the lived experience of Slut Pop on that record.
Hey, you know what? I can't knock a hoe who's winning. You know
Yeah,
what? She's
you know,
making her
That's
money.
true.
She's making her money. Somebody's manipulating the thing. She's getting her coin. Good for her. I will say, dance class.
She has a great voice.
Or like, I don't know. I'm always the girl that's like, oh, I don't know something. I'll take a class. I took Portuguese class
Yeah.
over
And
the
you've been in
pandemic.
acting class?
I took an acting class last year. I took like a vocal technique class
Yeah.
intensive. And then I was talking to this music reviewer and he said, I noticed the change of your vocal stylings from this to this. And he told me in the interview and wrote it in the article for the East Bay Express, of which I was the cover. And I was like, see, well, taking a class in this thing, a jazz vocal technique is what I took. And then a person who listens to music listened to my music and told me that it sounded better and different. And I was like, well, there you go. Like, all you have to do is take a class, learn how to do it.
Improve yourself.
Yeah, work
I
hard.
took an acting class for that, and I got a private acting coach for the last thing I did.
And booked it.
Exactly.
And I did great, I think. Well, the
I
director
think
said I did great.
I think there's the beauty of that. But I don't know if a lot of people...
No, I think when you
do
have a
that.
little bit of success doing something, you think like, oh, well, I'm good at this now because people are asking me to do it or paying me to do it. So I'm good. Like, I don't need to learn.
You
Yeah.
can
And I
always
know for
learn.
me at my advanced age, I have a lot of pride when I go like, oh, it's time to take a class because I feel like, oh, I don't want to fail or look vulnerable.
I like that part, though. I feel like the class part is the most fun to me. I love auditions and I love the class. Is that weird? I
No,
feel
I
weird.
think
That's
it's
weird. No,
because
that's
you
weird.
have real, like, deep-seated self-confidence.
Mhm.
Or I
I
have
hate
something to prove. I
myself.
think I have something to prove. I think
That's
it's the opposite. It's that
Oh, okay.
I believe in myself, but then I also feel like so much of my life I've been told no that now I kind of have not a chip, perhaps like
Your goal.
a speckle or something, a little nugget on my shoulder.
Like Mariah Carey and glitter. She always just had a little bit of glitter on her arm.
Something like pew.
Just a little something. We talked about Instagram a little bit.
Okay.
You do these great like Instagram stories.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And you have made it very clear on your Instagram that you believe yourself to be a micro influencer.
Uh-huh.
In that everyone who has big followings pays attention to you and then basically takes from you.
Yes.
Yeah, but not fully just takes. Like, I
No,
don't.
they're inspired by.
I think that I
You
think
set the tone.
I definitely think I am what someone would call a cultural innovator, you know?
Yes.
Part of the vanguard.
Yes.
In some ways, especially for the gay peoples, because like these people do follow me and they comment on all my shit. And like if you were to look through who actually comments on my stuff, it's a lot of people that other people are fans of. So
Right.
I'm validated in that. I feel validated in that, but I don't think of social media truly as real. And I
Right.
could delete it at any point and I wouldn't be like upset by that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like a tumor that we keep in our pocket.
Well, because it does pay me and I
Right.
get things and stuff. It's
Things
a
and
tool.
stuff.
It's
Things
a
and
tool.
things.
I use it as a tool, but it's not like, a lot of people's self-worth is tied into
Yes.
their Instagram shit.
100%.
And for me, it's not my self-worth because my self-worth is tied into getting catcalled.
Woo!
Just kidding.
But how do you ever feel like there was a point in like the history of you having Instagram that your self-worth was tied to that
I think
number?
so, yeah,
And then
sometimes.
what were you doing that like made you grow out of that?
I feel like I just realized that, this is like some deep web shit. But once I was like on my phone and I looked at a video of me and it had like less views. But I'm on this thing where you can see the behind the scenes, whatever. And you get like, it shows you whatever, how many plays you get towards a bonus or whatever. And so I looked and on that back end, it showed more views than on what I actually saw, which made me think like, oh, I don't know if the app is completely accurate to what they show on your page or what they might be telling me.
Got it.
Like I was like, oh, this is kind of like not matching up. One says I have like over
Weird.
1,000, almost 2,000 views, and the other thing says like 800. And like if I was a person who was like, oh my God, I'm like only getting 800 views, like I would like spiral over that. But I was like, actually, I'm getting paid for this much views. I don't
Right.
really care.
Yeah.
And then also I saw a lot of young people who were like, I'm shadow banned, like, and like all this shit. And I was like, girl, your shit just sucks, first of all. But anyway.
Yes, everyone blames the shadow ban when their
And
content's
it
bad.
is sometimes the shadow ban in the fact that it's not being shown to users who are under a certain age.
Right.
Because
But mine is like shadow banned to the point where you have to type in my
like-
entire name to find me. And then I come up at the very bottom of a list of meatballs. Like they don't want my stuff to be seen.
And that's because then you're not being shown to like young people. Like it's like to make it harder for people to find you.
But I
sometimes.
think my account is 18 and up. Like I have it set that
Oh my
kids can't
God.
watch it
That's weird.
because I do post crazy shit.
Oh, well, see, well, in that case, I don't know.
Oh.
But I know some of these girls whose stuff that I'm like,
Some people say they're shadow banned, and you're like, no, you're right. It just sucks.
it
No,
just sucks.
you're right.
And but also,
You're right. Your shit sucks.
but also,
but also tell
they
us.
seem upset, and I'm like,
You see it for what it is.
I'm only would be mad is if I'm like not getting the coins or if I'm like missing opportunities to get paid. But if I'm still getting paid, I'm not really like I don't view it as like a failing of me. It has nothing to do with me. It's like everyone's accounts is also all their numbers are all going down, and the engagement is pretty. Like the average is like very low. For everyone.
Instagram's dying, right? That's what everyone keeps saying. Oh, because it's about Miss TikTok.
It's about Miss. Mm-hmm.
Are you on the TikTok? We'll come back.
Let's take a break.
And we're back.
I have 2 things I want to talk to you about.
Shoot.
Ooh, not the wink. You better hit your camera with the wink.
Ooh.
You said earlier, you were like, oh, if this all disappeared, whatever.
Yeah.
What is like a dream, like a life scenario? Like, where do you see yourself?
Another reality. Here's what I think about.
Okay.
Earth. You saw who we wear.
Earth? Oh, you zoomed out macro.
Earth. You saw who, what, when, where, how, why. What was it called? Everything,
everywhere, all at once.
Everything, all at once.
Who, what, when, where, how, and why. Well, I watched that movie and I thought, yeah, that's real because I totally believe in parallel universes. Anyway, so in the reality, there's another one. I totally could. I read this book called Hoe Tactics, and I definitely know how to use it. And yeah, look it up, girls. I won't, get too much into it, but if you're, look it up, read it. I was like, I could totally find a husband. I could, because I don't have time. Like, I feel like I have so little time to actually date or like go out or like find stuff because I do work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I could totally just like quit all of this and like go somewhere, have my little savings and like do a little side cafe job or something for a little while and set my sights on finding a husband. Would find him within 6 months. Period.
I believe you.
What are the headlines from the Hoe Tactic? Not to take away from their bag, get the book if you want the book. But what are some like things that you learn?
It's really much more like men are shit and like don't have sex with them. It's like don't have sex with men. There's a lot of power in not having sex with men, and then using that to your advantage because men are horn dogs.
So
it's very what is that?
Yeah, don't have sex with them. Have sex with
Liz
me.
Estrada.
Liz?
Oh, like the play?
The play.
Yeah.
Starring
Sorry,
Hillary
I'm getting a little
Duff?
too big brain. Let's roll it back.
Oh!
She's taking us to the ancient Greeks.
Okay, Liz Estrada.
It's very much that.
Oh, okay.
It's like don't have sex with these men.
Yeah.
There's power, ladies. Ladies.
Woman King, starring Viola Davis. Why is that called Woman King? The King Woman.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I do know what you're talking about, but I don't know why.
Yeah, The Woman King, starring Viola Davis.
Sorry. Sometimes it gets cold on my lower back and I shiver.
You get a little shiver. They say that's somebody walking over your grave in the future.
It happens a lot then.
Then you're really popular, girl.
Or maybe I'm going to be buried somewhere very public and no one will find my body.
Yeah.
Oh, fab.
Yeah,
Love
you
that
got married
idea.
at like a...
Married, buried.
You got married to the Grim Reaper and when you died.
Work, bitch.
And then like at a development site.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone's just walking over your
I'm
grave.
in a new
When
LA
did they
complex
say that?
apartment.
Who says that?
What?
Who said that?
Who said what about what?
That someone walking over your
and
grave
it
in the
chills on
future.
my body.
I remember it was like one
And
of
how
those
come
school
people
bus
are only-
stories. You know when
How
you like
come people
rode
are
the
only
school
walking
bus?
on my graves when we're recording
Did you ever
podcasts?
ride the school bus?
Yes.
I walked to school.
You would. You ever rode the school bus? You know, you like get on the school
I
bus
did.
and then people tell stories
Yeah.
and stuff and like, oh, wives' tales. I feel like there's so many like.
And then they call you a fag and like throw coke at your head.
Mm-hmm.
Coca-Cola, not cocaine. If it was cocaine, I'd probably be a different person.
It's like, oh, egg cracking down your back, running
Yeah,
down
yeah.
your back, knife, blood, like those.
Yes,
kind of
I
things.
remember those.
Yeah.
Okay.
You never rode the school bus?
Miss
Only
Susie
on.
had a.
No, I walked.
First name. What is that one?
Miss Susie had a first name. It's Oscar. No, that's the Oscar Mayer Wiener.
That was.
ASSS,
Miss
flies
Susie has a
are
first name. It's
zipping.
Oscar.
Their flies are zipping. Wait, what is it? Oh, there was a good one I remember.
dripping down your back.
Bath water, ate up all the soap. Tried to eat the bathtub, but it would go down her throat. But she was in there.
Throat.
Throat goat.
All right. Now I want to talk to you. You were featured in a documentary about.
Oh my God.
You didn't like the turnout? You didn't like the way it turned out?
Girl, they had me in the studio. I'm sorry. You want to finish
And
your
that's
thought?
why you don't sign those contracts and you don't do shitty documentaries.
Right? Well, here's the thing. I felt like it was going to be so glam. I looked at the thing. I was like, oh my God.
Like at the monitor?
Yeah. No, I'm looking at the actual like call sheet. Shania Twain's on the call sheet. I'm like, oh, cute.
I do a really good Shania Twain impression. We'll do it later.
She has such a like small baby voice. It's so interesting. I loved it.
It's a lot of cheek.
It's just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's fab. Anyway, so they have this documentary about women in music, and then I finally watched the thing, right? I talked for like an hour. I watched the thing. I'm in 2 parts of it, 5 seconds each. One talking about shitty Spotify plays paying you like 0.23 of a cents, and then talking about a montage about Beyonce. Mind you, this is before Beyonce's album came out, and I was like, these people are stupid because they missed an opportunity to actually edit the part where I'm talking about trans people and trans women making music into a thing about Beyonce, which would be trending. And then I was even thinking further. I was like, if they really had a social media person, they would have gotten that clip of me talking about trans women and Beyonce and then edited together and made it a fucking viral TikTok. And their brand would have been expanded, but they missed an opportunity because they're old and dumb.
I mean, that's everything is full of old and dumb people.
But it was so fucked up to me. I was like, what? Like, I literally am I talked all about the trans community and making music, and none of it made it.
And they had you there for a full hour.
Like,
and they used like 10 seconds of footage.
Less than 10. Like, it had to be like 5. Yeah, maybe 10 total.
That sucks.
And I was thinking, and then I talked to the director, and she was like, yeah, I was kind of giving turfy with the broadcaster, la la la. And I was like, right, that makes sense because it's a women in music thing. And I'm talking about being a transgendered. They didn't want to hear that. And they didn't want to hear that. Well, I don't know. That's their loss because I was like, this is like such a interesting thing and an interesting moment. And then, of course, Beyonce's whole album is featuring like all these different trans women, producers, vocals on the tracks, talking. Like T.S. Madison, a long ass intro by T.S. Madison on the track. It's like, girl, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
Yeah. And everyone's getting writing credit. Everyone is getting like actual percentage of a song. It might even only be 1%, but that is like historic and incredible and like can be life changing.
Also, the fact that they were smart enough to be trend forecasting to know that they should put Beyonce in this thing or talk about Beyonce, but not smart enough to think like, oh, we should. What is this? Like, what's going on with her album? Because the Break My Soul had already came out.
And
I thought this was before Break My Soul.
No, like out. Break My Soul, because I filmed it in April. Right.
Also, the footage still exists, and you signed all the forms.
I filmed it.
They should re-release a clip.
Exactly. I filmed it end of April.
Re-release the footage.
The song had already come out. Right. When did Break My Soul come out? Like
it came out
May, June.
Yeah.
Right before Pride.
June. In June.
It came out in June, so they had that. Then the episodes were still being edited, obviously, because they did one episode or whatever. This episode that I'm in didn't come out till the 31st of July. I was like, girl, you had plenty of time to think smarter and use that. But I don't work at that company, right? So that's just their loss. And I was like, I don't know. I had a meeting. I tried to pitch them something and it did not go well. And they were like, basically like, yo, make it. Just make it first. And then
you're like, why do you think I'm here? I want to make it. I want to work with you.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's like they don't want to. Nobody right now. It's just not a good time for new ideas. They just want the tried and true. Nobody can fight with your success if you already make it and it's a success. And I was like,
and you're like, then I won't be dealing with you.
I was like, okay, yeah, cool, that's fine. What am I gonna do? I'm just like breaking out a wall. Like I'm not that kind of girl.
It is so frustrating because it really does come back to like, well, show us your numbers, show us what you've done independently, and it's like, well, then I might as well just keep going. I have this conversation all the time of like, should we try to sell the thing or should we just make the thing and like put it up on Vimeo so people pay $5 to rent it? We'll probably make more money that way than in some sort of deal.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Very Chance the Rapper.
Well, I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna get what I want.
I know that about you.
If not immediately this week, I was feeling very despondent last week, but I feel a little bit better today. You girls made me feel good.
Aww.
I know.
You make me feel good. I feel like I learn so much every time you're here.
Thank you.
And is this our third time returning?
Oh,
guest?
for sure.
Really?
Yeah. Record breaker.
Oh my god.
Icon. How's that song go?
Unique.
Ah!
All right, we're gonna be right back. We are back. Now I know it's been a while. What note? Could you identify what note that was?
I was actually doing two tones. Only monks can do that. So
There's a G in there. Hey Siri, play a G note.
She does it. There was a G in there.
Are you pitch perfect?
I have relative pitch. I can always hear G.
She can always find G.
Yeah, mama.
Oh, you know,
Do you like drugs?
I've done some. I'll say it on the record. I have done some. I've done G.
I've never
What is
done
that
it.
like?
What is it?
It's a little liquid
Whoa,
of
I'm
like.
not an expert. Hold
drain
on.
cleaner?
Hey,
Hold
drug
on.
lady.
Your Honor.
Your
No,
Honor.
because you know what? Now they're using all kinds of clips and
Court and stuff.
court stuff. Allegedly, if I were to have done G, I would have tried it, and wouldn't have known that I did it. I would have.
Oh.
Anyway, it's kind of like
Whose clips are they
it's kind of
using
like
in the
drunk
court?
Molly. It's drunk Molly.
It's things like it's drunk Molly. Yeah, I've heard it just makes you feel drunk, but you don't have to like drink all the alcohol.
You should not drink.
Yeah.
Or you'll
water.
Yeah, you'll die.
or you'll like have a seizure.
But that's why like big
I knew this
bodybuilders
one,
and stuff
like-
do it because it's like they can get the feeling of being drunk and partying without having to do all the caloric intake.
Show me your big bodybuilders.
I knew this one Berlin agate Faye. You like how I did that?
Yeah.
Okay, I knew this one Berlin agate Faye, and he would always do G. That was his like go-to thing. But then he would drink sometimes on it, and that was always his
Yeah, that
bad
could
recipe.
kill you.
So he would like once was at this club called Schwitz in Berlin, and it was one of those 18-hour parties, and he did a lot of G, and he had a seizure on the dance floor because of the lights, and they had to take him to the hospital, and then he woke up, came to, he said he came to at the hospital, pulled out the IV and was like, okay, I'm leaving, left, and went back to the club.
I had a friend do something very similar. After passing out in Times Square, we took her into a hotel. Everyone was staring at us. Called an ambulance. She woke up in the hospital. Her roommate was supposed to be waiting for her. I took them. All three went together. Her roommate was supposed to be in the lobby waiting for her because I was going to go home because it was late. She left. Her roommate left her at the hospital. Just like got up, left in the morning. So when she woke up, she ripped the IVs out, was freaking out, and they like wouldn't let her leave. And she had no one there to walk her home.
Crazy.
We're a wild people.
Well,
Well,
is it our fault?
you have any wild fuck talk
Trauma.
stories?
Is it
or
our
something?
fault? The world is
Yeah,
set up for us to go crazy.
I mean, that's true.
It's against us.
Mhm.
It's against us. The summer that we're currently in right now, it
Monkeypox
feels
summer.
like a wild summer because you're in those
Oh.
bikini tops, DJing all the boiler
The way I
room
had
sets.
to fight for that vaccine, honey.
Yeah,
I was
what'd you-
fighting for my life. For
How
that
did- what
vaccine.
did
How'd
you
you
tell
end up
him?
getting it?
Oh, girl, I had to be like, well, I had sucked a dick like within the last week. I was like, I was just having anonymous sex. Please, I gotta get this shot. I'm not. I almost started
You're
crying.
like, talk about a Greek tragedy.
Oh, honey, it was like this Asian fish, and I was like fighting with her. I was like, grab a black trans woman. It was with Saturn too. We were like, I was like, and my friend lives with me. We just need it, like, please. And then she's like, okay, go move over to the side. I'll let you two go, okay, but don't tell anybody. And I was like, great. So then we got the shot. But I was like, damn, bitch, we really had to fight. I had to,
When are you getting your
my
second
acting
one?
chops.
You brought those out.
I have I did get the text though for it.
I got the text for the second one.
So I think I have to go the end of this month.
But now they're doing the subdermal,
They do it under the skin.
Under
They
the
make it bubble
skin.
up instead of under
and
your
it
arm,
sits on you for a while.
Why?
so
They
that
said
they
it's
can.
just as effective as the into the muscle, but it's 1/5 of the dose
So they can give it to more people.
So they can spread one thing out to 5 people instead of 1.
It's so ghetto.
It is very ghetto. America is ghetto.
That is so ghetto.
America has a problem.
America has a problem.
Get it together, girls. Don't we have money?
No,
we
we
give it to the
don't.
war. We're just in
What
debt,
war?
and we just get girl exactly.
Wait, what war?
Ukraine.
Oh.
Edit that out.
Ukraine, Israel.
I was like, well, which war? I meant which war?
Yes,
Girl, they
there's
give-
too many going
There's
on.
a lot of wars.
It's all fucked up. It's all types of fucked up. But
What with the Iraq?
been-
Have you been with
and
anyone? Well,
What
the
with
Iraq
the
and
Iraq?
such as.
and such.
you know the whole speech, don't you?
I know the stop part. It's much the same as silly little rap. I just want to be someone's
His right
hand arm.
Is that what he calls you?
Yeah, no.
Oh, what does it call you? This silly little rabbit.
Is that what he calls you?
His little rabbit, his confidant.
Whatever happened to her? Did she get her money?
She definitely got her money. She's somewhere. She's probably laid up with a hot guy. You know?
Portugal,
Yeah.
possibly.
Oh gosh, I want to be just laid up somewhere. I would love that. I haven't had like a good dicking in a while.
Why not?
I just have been very like chaste. I think I was dating someone from like November until February, and after that, I just felt sad and I didn't really want to, and then I
Mhm.
haven't had time because like it was a very hectic spring to summer.
Yeah.
What about the fan of yours who makes the OnlyFans videos?
Oh my god, that guy. He was cute, but then it's like cagey. You know, honestly, because I rejected the idea of doing the thing.
He was trying to
just got-
bully you into
He
making
just got so
porn.
cagey
What?
after. He didn't try to bully. I wouldn't say bully, but he was very persistent about like how if he wanted to hook up, we wanted to hook up with each other.
It
He would
had to
want
be on camera?
filmed. Yeah.
That's weird.
And that's also part of his like kink, I think, for him, was that it would be filmed. And I was like, well, girl, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's really my brand
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
could
not
do
right now.
it.
And also, your debut shouldn't be in a video with someone else. It should be about you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not an OnlyFans at all like that. I do have friends who are.
Yeah.
It seems like also it's a lot of work because you have to be responding to people.
Constant.
But they
It's-
hire managers that respond to people, and then they tell you what you have to do.
Oh, like
Oh my
manage
God,
the
to manage
messages.
They
the account.
manage the account.
Because I bet those people get tons, hundreds of
Right,
messages
and
a day.
whereas on Instagram, if you don't reply, you're just like the girl that's not replying.
Yeah.
But on OnlyFans, people will pull their little $10 if you're not
Yes, and
replying
then you
to
get,
messages.
and I guess most of the money too is not just the monthly fees; it's like private videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and
where they get
requests.
their
So
real
then,
coin,
like,
I think.
What
the
have you
girls go to a
requested?
studio.
I've never requested it. I've never paid for a private video on OnlyFans. I think it's a scam to do that.
I never followed it on OnlyFans, but I don't watch. I also don't really watch porn. I actually don't.
What do you watch? Gilmore Girls?
No, I just don't even. I don't know. I'm going through some kind of psychological change. I barely masturbate. I don't know. I just need a man. I'm saving myself for
What
my
are you
husband.
looking for in a husband?
Honestly, I was recently thinking. I was like, you know what I would like is like a hard-bodied man.
Mhm.
Of depending on age, but I'm actually kind of into like a daddy. Like the last porn I watched was a daddy. I think a daddy type, someone older with a hard body.
Hmm.
Like maybe like, one that goes to the gym a lot and that's his addiction.
And what
Just going to
about
the gym.
work?
Money, a
Just
job.
money. You don't care.
You
I
don't
don't
care.
care.
What
A
kind of
job.
work?
As long as he has a job and he's interesting and he wants to watch PBS documentaries with me. Like who's gonna watch PBS with me? I'm like, that is
You
really
were
where I'm at.
single-handedly keeping PBS afloat.
I literally pay a monthly subscription to the PBS app, like like your like
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I pay one of those monthly things so I can access all the stuff, and I watch like all kinds of interesting. There's so much cool stuff on there.
You should do their next telethon.
Yeah, you need to go.
PBS. You need to hire
Get
Star.
I once did a screen test or not a screen test of one of those radio tests for KCRW, but they didn't pick me. Or maybe I'm in the roster and they're just waiting for somebody to quit. I don't know.
You were great on that. They aired some of it, right?
They did this thing called Private Playlist, and they aired that. But then they liked it so much they asked me to do like actual,
Oh, cool.
like, oh, will you do a test? And then, well, I didn't get it. But I would love to do something like that.
You have such a good voice.
I know.
Really?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
a very interesting point of view.
Thank you. Wow, you girls are really gassing me today. I'm gonna leave here feeling confident and happy.
As you should.
Yeah.
Whereas I came in here kind of mid. just from life. But
Yeah, but look at you now.
sweating, looking pretty.
Yeah.
Team Edward, baby.
Team Edward. I've never
Yeah.
seen any of the Twilight
You
films.
should.
I only started watching them because someone I follow on TikTok was like, yeah, you know, Stoning.
Yeah, that's right. Hi, Sydney. We do have to wrap up, but I have a voicemail I want to play before we
Yeah.
So
Ooh, a
I went
voicemail.
and got my monkeypox vaccine in a drive-through vaccination site, and it was a really long line, and I kind of had to pee before even pulling up. Waited. It was about 35, 40 minutes, and then you get the shot, and then you have to wait 15 minutes, and I'm like, fuck it, I have an empty Starbucks cup, I'm just gonna piss in it while trying to sit in a car. Didn't really think that one through, and in the end, accidentally shot piss upwards and got it in my face and all over my car as I'm surrounded by all these beautiful gay men waiting in their Lexuses and Audis. Oh well, love the podcast. Goodbye.
Sounds like a fetish.
Yeah, you were into it. You were horny for it.
Sounds
Where
like a
was the
fetish.
drive-thru with the
Also, you just got
Lexuses
right
and the
into that.
Audis?
Yeah, mama.
Where's the? You think this is an LA girl?
This has to be for
I'm
a
just an
drive-through.
LA girl.
Right. You know what? Actually, this story gives to me like Bay Area vibes. No shade.
Okay.
Okay.
And I feel like the Bay would have a drive-through too.
Right. Lexus and Audis. Here's my thing. Were you hard?
Yeah. Like, how would you like what?
Okay. Wait, no. Okay. So I'm in my car.
So you're in your car.
I would
Wait,
do
no.
what? Here's what I would
You gotta
do.
be in the car.
Oh yeah, it's low. It's low. Anyway, I can't. Anyway, I would scoot all the way to the front of the seat and kind of
And
spread
drop
my
it.
legs and let it flop down, and then pee into the cup that way. I'm assuming he was sitting like normal sitting back, trying to do it like this.
How did it get in
Maybe
your
he didn't
face?
want people to see that he was peeing.
And that
So he
is
was
what
trying
made
to like
him
just
hard.
stay normal.
He must have been hard.
Like semi, maybe a half chub, right?
Half chub.
He had to have a half
Just because
chub.
he's pulling the dick out in a public place.
I mean,
There we go.
is it the worst thing to happen? No.
No,
I've
because
pissed
you're
my
alone
pants
in the car.
other places.
Okay, I think
Okay,
we're
we're
back. Okay.
Hi.
Enough? Oh,
No, sorry. You keep going. You pissed your.
is this another voicemail?
Did you piss yourself?
Did you piss yourself in a car once?
More than a car, baby.
A bike? What do you mean more than a car?
A bike
house?
walking down the street. I had a small. There's a time my sphincter. That's the muscle, right? That holds your pee. If you hold your pee.
You speak well.
Anyway, so
sphincter's
now-
Your
butthole.
butthole. I'm
I
pretty
would
sure.
say the muscle that I can hold my pee is a little bit stronger, but there was a time between having surgery and like now, like years
Oh,
later,
right.
where my bladder was not very strong,
Oh, did
and
you?
I would like
You could have just
be like, "Oh, I gotta pee," and "Oh, I'm already peeing." Sorry, that's TMI. Well,
Sometimes that's me with farts. I'm like, oh, I got to fart.
I'm
Really
like,
bad.
I
Oh,
gotta do
didn't
it.
you just shit yourself?
No, I thought I did. I was good.
oh, thank God. That is also
It's
nightmare.
scary, but I had traveler's stomach because we were in Austin and I'd eaten nothing but like fried food and meats, and so I do a thing where I do like the worm, and when I did that, I thought I shitted, but I farted.
It was like a wet fart. You were sweating.
Well,
Probably.
I was sweating and I had 3 layers of pantyhose on and my underwear out my butt, so it like just felt like the bubble had trouble coming out. And then when I did the cartwheel into the pool, I thought I shitted myself on the impact of the pool.
I love the word shitted.
So I immediately got up and was like, I
She
think I
shitted
shit
herself.
myself, and had to go around the corner and like check, and I was all clean, so we are good.
No, yeah, sharding. Only like.
I can't believe we got you. Look so pretty. You have this great
And then we
conversation.
ended
Now
up
we got you talking about
poop
sharding.
again.
Well, it happens. You girls, well, this is your show, right?
Well, thank you so much for being here today, Star. Where
Thank you
can
for
everyone
having me.
follow you?
At Star Amerasu on Instagram, Amerasu.
And how does Michaela J say it?
Oh, Amerasu.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I was on some Grammy.com thing, and they had MJ Rodriguez like introduce me. And she was like, "Oh, now Amerasu." And she like they had them do little intros. This
That's
was like
cute.
pandemic
It was
era.
Cute, yeah.
Yeah, I've done some cool things in my lifetime.
Hell yeah.
And now
Absolutely.
I'm a DJ,
Which is cool.
which is fab if I was getting paid like Honey Dijon fees, which one day maybe I will.
I think you're on your way.
As they should. These LGBTs need to get it together and pay me more. It's a lot of hard work.
Right down the barrel of the camera. You let them know.
Yeah, girlies.
Where do they book you?
They can find me on SoundCloud, Star Music, or what is it? Bandcamp, starmusic.bandcamp.com. I get emails through there.
Yeah, book the doll.
Book the doll.
Book the doll, pay the doll, put me in your movie.
Coin the doll.
I've been in some films. It's my new move is to just be an
Oh.
actress.
I think you should be
You
actress
need to be an
model.
actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you are a model. You just did a fashion
I
campaign.
literally did a fashion campaign for H. Lorenzo. High fashion.
Oh, come on.
That's giving this.
Well, the body is applied.
Well, thank you so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds. Thanks to Star for being here with us again for a third time.
Ow, 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 ow. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email to sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. Our Instagrams personally are Big Dipper Jelly and Spiciest People. You can follow me on Twitter at Fat Drug People or on TikTok at Meatball the Drag Queen. And don't forget to follow Mom Podcast everywhere at Mom Podcast. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye. I lost my voice again. To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.